Alright everybody, here with Hunter Proof. Got Ben behind the camera. He's over here on the lease, helped me with a few projects today. Kind of wanted to give you a little update on a project that I had going here. I've been hunting this property probably, I don't know, 6-7 years now, gotta be. And down here at the south end of this property, it's all, as you can kind of see if Ben pans a little bit, it's really thick. There's not a lot of really good timber to get in here and hunt. Visibility is really limited. So I always see deer coming in and out of here. I think it's a pretty main bedding area around here. And I wanted to be able to get in here and hunt. So I came in here on my four-wheeler, probably late January, February. Came in here and this was all standing goldenrod, probably about this tall, and I came in and I knocked it all down and I dragged it all out. And I don't know, probably 1/8 of an acre food plot here. And I also picked this location for the fact that it has a natural spring right here. So there's water access, there's always water in this hole. And the plan is going to be, it's going to have good browse. I'm going to put the Hunter Proof mix in here. I just sprayed it, so it'll kill all this vegetation down. Should be able to come back, drag it again. And then once August rolls around, I'll be able to put the Hunter Proof in and I'll have a nice little kill plot here, right on the edge of this bedding area. Of course, me and Ben always talk about access. I can walk straight down from where I park with my truck, down the road, and I can shoot right up the edge of this field. And I'm going to put a stand right here in this willow, and that'll be on, well, it'd be the south end of the whole bedding area. So long as I have a north or a west wind, scent's blowing out over an open field, north wind, I'm blowing across the road, because from that tree to the road is less than 100 yards. Put a few mock scrapes in here. I actually did try a few. We can do a little walk around quick. It's kind of like a donut. I left the patch in the middle, but I went up through there, cleared that out, left that little patch, and it comes down around here. We got a mock scrape there. There's a bunch of rubs in here. I had for my hay bale blind last year, the straw bale blind. I actually took the straw bales and I stacked them up in specific spots after I did a little bit of hinge cutting back there to try and thicken things up. Give them little pockets to bed in, and I set those straw bales in there, hoping maybe they'll, you know, a nice solid base they can kind of lay up against, something comfortable. We'll see how that turns out. I might put a camera on it through the season, not a cell cam, but just a regular cam, and just pull it at the end of the year and see if, you know, they're actually using them or not. But yeah.
Talk about quick how this ties into like what you call the boulevard and that kind of stuff, the way that all ties together with this plot here.
So I've been talking about the boulevard for the past 3 years, and that's been a 3-year project now. And this actually, the north end of this little plot, the boulevard actually comes into. So the boulevard actually starts here, and it goes all the way through about 75 yards to 100 yards through, kind of snakes through the woods, and it goes up through all the way across that ridge where you've seen a lot of nice bucks traveling. And yeah, so the whole goal is to take this, tie that into the boulevard, and be able to expand the range I could hunt on this property, because it was fairly limited, because it's majority, 75% of this property is ag field. So I'm kind of hunting the edges where there's timber, and there's a little pockets of fingers, which you might as well call it just really wide hedgerows that I can get into. And yeah, so all these projects that I've been working on the past 3 years, it's all kind of tying together. And yeah, so
yeah,
that's
and I think
where we're at, and
I think this will even work good. Even if you get that funky northeast, you could probably get away with it out of this plot too.
yeah, northeast, it would blow across the road. You're only cutting off a little section of it.
But yeah, you got some cedars back in here behind it. You can see them in there. It's where we found your one buck. What was that, 4 or 5 years ago?
Yep.
Was right back up in that bedding. Yeah.
You walk over here, there's actually a pretty cool rub. One of the better rubs I've actually seen over the years. And my goal is this being on another goal of mine with this is I'm hoping to actually be able to see different bucks than what I normally see from the middle to the north end of the property. I'm hoping to put some cameras up out here and I actually get a little more variety of deer coming through. But we'll see how that all works out. But if you come right over here, watch out, it's a little wet. You can see this tree. They like to get underneath this, and they're rubbing the hell out of it. I don't know if a buck likes the bed right here, or if this is just a main path that they like to come through, and this is a favorite rub tree. But the branches are low enough. You can rub their heads all over it. They're hitting every branch all the way around it. And a little trail that cuts in through there. Tons of feeder trails that are going to lead into this plot. It pretty much has everything I would want. It's got water close by. It's got thick cover. It's going to have food in it. Access is good. Yeah, once I get the food in here and season starts, it's game on. I'm pretty excited to hunt this spot and see what all transpires from it. So thanks, Ben, for your help today and everything you do. And shoot straight, everybody. 100 proof.